still going. This is round 3, and this is my review on Ghostbusters 2. This was released in 1989. Represent. So this is officially as old as I am. Help me. So, this is going to be 35 years old. But, this story is, of course, taking place 5 years after the events of Ghostbusters, and this reunites the Ghostbusters, of course. But as this begins, they're kind of like disbanded. It goes to the point where Winston and Ray are doing kids' birthday parties. And they come out with their theme song, and the kids do not like that at all. So, as the story progresses, we have the welcome back of Dana Barrett, played by Sigourney Weaver, which now has a baby son by the name of Oscar. And this whole story features Viggo the Terrible, or Viggo the Monster, whatever. And Viggo is just basically like this 15th century painting. And this dude is freaking terrifying looking. So, there is this like art director who is a painter, and he has the hots for Dana, but Viggo possesses him, and the only way for Viggo to become a living entity again is to possess Oscar. And this all happens on New Year's Eve. There's the whole movie. But there's also the inclusion of pink slime, and it is basically mood slime. So it reacts to like anger, sadness, happiness, and it just envelops all of New York, and the Ghostbusters have to save the day once again. So, I really do enjoy this sequel, but is it as good as the first one? No, but it is still very enjoyable. And I also got to mention that there are a lot more ghosts in here. I mean, when they're in the courtroom being tried for their crimes against New York, the Ghostbusters actually come across like 2 criminals who got the electric chair, and they are flying around the courtroom, and they get their band back together by capturing these ghosts. And I really enjoy that part very much. I think that's one of my favorite parts in this movie. And the Ghostbusters just have to save New York from Viggo and his slime. And I love the last half of this movie because it's just chaos everywhere. I mean, there's a part where these harbor workers notice the Titanic finally landing in New York, and one of them says, well, better late than never. And all the visual effects in here still hold up very, very well. But I'll tell you what I do like about this movie a little bit more than the original, and this might be a hot take, that is, this story is a little bit better than the original, but Ghostbusters is a classic. I just prefer this story a little bit more. And I've probably seen this a lot more than the original Ghostbusters, but that is completely my opinion. And I really do enjoy this movie a lot. It's definitely better than the next movie I'm going to be talking about once I've watched that. And that'll be the 2016 all-female led reboot, which I have a lot of issues with, but that's for another time. So, this is a very fun, solid movie, and there's a lot of creepy imagery in it as well, but it still caters very much to the kiddos. And it's a very solid watch, and I actually do like it as much as other people. So a lot of people may think that this may be lower on the scale, but I don't think these first two beat out the 2016 Ghostbusters, but that will be a video for later when I rank this whole series. But right now, I would give Ghostbusters 2 an A. Really do like this one, but the original one, of course, is better. So those are my thoughts on Ghostbusters 2. Got one more video for you guys tonight, and then I'm hitting it. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up and get ready for my final video. So that's all I got for this video. I'll see you guys in a minute. Adios. Peace. And who you gonna call? You know the words. Adios.